Hi and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. So, have I actually been learning a few things? Usually, of course, today I will take you into the greenhouse and you can see the progress. I actually did some plant food feeding this morning. I needed to perk up my poor cucumbers. They were having an issue and I figured it out, so I'm hoping they're going to perk up now. And they actually look pretty good. The leaves were a little bit starting to yellow, and I noticed that the soil just got a little drier than it probably should have. But that's a part of the fun of the journey is learning these different little things and making sure that your plants are healthy and happy. And sometimes, you learn trial and error, right? But in any event, one of the things that I learned today, and this is for all you Winnipeg restaurants out there, so I kind of want to address you, and then I kind of want to ask your opinion on the subject. So maybe you can help me with this. Is it true that in a small mom and pop operation, a small restaurant here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, that your average expenditures are roughly 25 to 30% of your incoming revenue on produce alone? Did I catch that correctly? Is that a true figure? Um, the reason I'm asking, and so I'm just gonna put this out to everybody, to you restaurant owners out there. When I designed my exterior greenhouse, I designed it to be self-sustainable for one, which means it utilizes solar power and a dual tank filtration system for water collection. So what it does is it collects rainwater, it collects snow for year-round water use for your plants. So you're not actually utilizing anything from your building, your property, or your utilities in order to be able to run your greenhouse. And it comes with the structure itself, it comes with a light setup, it comes with shelving, it comes with some trellises, it comes with, and again, each greenhouse is designed for the individual, so whether that be the person or the business needing it, it would predetermine what you wanted for your greenhouse. So, say if you wanted my high tech exterior greenhouse that grows all year round with all the bells and whistles and everything that comes along with it, that would be a $2,500 investment. Okay, let me just say that again. That would be a $2,500 investment. So you would get the water filtration system. You would get my setup. So I would, my company would come and set up the greenhouse for you, as well as the water system and the solar panels so that you would be able to collect maximum amount of power. You would have backup batteries that would come with that to ensure that you would always have continuous power even on those cloudy days. And yeah, so there's a lot that comes with that exterior system for $2,500. So if you're a mom and pop organization in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and you're thinking about it in terms of a cost perspective, let's break it down this way, okay? Instead of spending 25% of your incoming revenue each month on produce, why wouldn't you have a grow set up either on the property, in the building, out of the building, on your personal property, in order to be able to grow fresh produce? Now, if you did that, you could then incorporate that $2,500 cost over the board on your menu. So it would essentially lower the cost of your output, as well as product loss. If you're out there paying for your shipment to come in every 2 weeks or every week, whatever it is that the chefs order for their businesses in terms of produce, and let's say you get to use 3/4 of it and you have a quarter of it that's actually just thrown out the window, or comped meals or things like that. So you want to eliminate a lot of that. Well, if you have a grow house all of your own and you're growing your own produce, there is really none of that. Because you also have the option, and I mean, for myself, this is what I decided to do, was to take any of the extra that I produced from my greenhouse that didn't feed my family or the people that I love around me. I'm going to donate it to the local church, my local church food bank. So there is that option for you as well. So you could almost incorporate that at the end of the year as a charitable give back. And depending on how much you give each year based upon what you use and what you could probably get a receipt for that and actually get a charitable, you know, credit for that. So you businesses out there, you small mom and pops that are trying to cut down on all of this stuff, this is the way to do it. Also, if you're a restaurant that's, producing or putting out specific dishes and you're not sure, like green peppers, tomatoes, well, okay, we're always going to have tomatoes, let's be real, but I mean, avocados, anything of that nature that you have on your menu that you are currently using, and put it, strawberries. Anybody that has strawberry cashew salads of any sort, almonds, why wouldn't you be growing your own strawberries? You know how much they are per pound. We all do. I mean, they're not cheap, right? So again, this is where I have to say hi to everybody in Winnipeg, Manitoba. That's a restaurant owner, and say to you guys, if you're looking to change the way things are done and become a little more cost effective, I would look at this. If you think $2,500 as your initial investment is reasonable for your business and for your budget and for the ability to then grow your own, let's talk. Then you have the freshest ingredients around because you grew them, right? And you have the option of doing organic. And for you organic people out there that have vegetarian and vegan options, this would be fantastic for you, sincerely. It would almost eliminate produce cost for you if you did it correctly. So I would take a look at that. So I want to drop a bug in all you business owners, and a part of the business owners program with me is that if you are going to go with a high-tech setup, I will help provide those plants pre-started for you. So my greenhouse is currently pretty well set up, and I'm germinating this week quite a bit more, actually. I haven't started yet, but that's all going to be a part of our journey as we watch together. So I'm just going to turn you around. I will take you into the greenhouse, and I will as we come to the door here, just open up. Now right away you see my pea buddies and my beanie friends. Now I have a lot of extra beans, but I love that because those guys are growing great. So these are my beet pals. And these are my cucumber plants, and as you can see, they had a bit of an issue, as I said, but we are working on it, and they are looking fantastic at the moment. They're coming back. There are the radishes, the lettuce, more radishes. I have cauliflower. We've got fresh vine tomatoes up here. We've got asparagus growing back there. These are actually going to be red bell peppers. I have yellow watermelon that I've started. Those guys are coming along. These are beefsteak tomatoes. These are another variety of cherry tomato. I have cantaloupe there, and carrots starting back there. And of course I utilize my window for extra lighting in my greenhouse, as I have a setup that's interior as opposed to exterior. And for all you out there that are thinking, gee, I'd really like a setup, but I have the room in my house, and so I'd really like to lessen the cost. So I wouldn't want to spend, $2,500 on a high-tech greenhouse, but I would spend, $500 on a interior setup. So depending on the size that you go, my interior setups range anywhere, and again, it all depends on what you order with it, because each kit is individually made for you. So, an individual setup, like say for the example, the one that you see that I currently have, would probably go anywhere from $300 and $350 for all the stands and everything included. And so that's that setup, and again, it really does depend on what you want and, you know, how you see it happening. So that is that for today, and I just want to thank everybody for popping in and joining in and saying hi. And I would really love some comments from you restaurant owners out there here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Pop on and let me know what you think, and if you think maybe your restaurant could benefit from A, really fresh ingredients, and B, cutting down those costs. Thanks so much, everybody. Until next time, don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and to everybody else, peace.